If you missed our last video, we're literally at the 1 year mark. I don't know which day we started, but we're at that 1 year mark.
High five.
Yeah, boy.
That was crisp. When I officially became a green, then we could call it Green Performance Centre. So that's the first part.
Well, to be fair, I don't want it to be, if we call it Green Performance Centre before you were green, then people just think it's my gym. That's not the reality. Obviously our gym. For me, the majority of my clientele is athletes. So it's obviously performance is a big thing that I'm working with and trying to produce with athletes as well, trying to raise their level of performance.
I associate the word performance what I do because I work with mostly Gen Pop, some competition clients. But for me, performance is high performance and high ambition in all areas of what you're doing. So whether that is nutrition, training, lifestyle things, always striving to be the best you can be across all fronts. So that's what I relate the performance side to.
So we've got no memberships here, so it's kind of exclusive to our clients. So we do some one-on-one training here. For any inquiries or new clients, we always do a lot of kind of a comprehensive assessment in person. That's obviously a big part of how we both operate. Slightly different, obviously, if we're doing body composition or athletes, but regardless, it's still there. I mean, predominantly we coach online, but even our online clients that are in WA come here, go through the assessment before we put an agreement together and start things off. And as we've talked about before as well, like during COVID lockdown time, it was hard because obviously that's a part of our business. But a big reason why we get people in person is because we could do an assessment online and have a look at their videos and see what they can do, but we can't test whether any of our own theory is going to work in person and have a play around with that. So for example, someone's missing hip internal rotation, we might on paper have drills that we know work really well for most people, but for whatever reason doesn't work with this person. So then we get an opportunity to try different things. And I always say when people come in, this is more for me than it is for them, because I'm just trying to program more on point for them.
Yeah. Why did we start the gym?
Because I told you we should start a gym.
Yeah, it was Jake's idea, and I said yes.
Kind of the truth. I always liked the idea of a private space. So a space where it was kind of exclusive. When you came in, you're the only one training there. So when we do our one-on-one sessions, it's just us and our client. It's a very focused environment, no distractions in the background. And then, to be honest, the other part is just obviously love training. And it was just the one to get equipment that's not in most gyms. So I wanted to have a Kbox, I want to have a Transformer Bar and some aquabag things and play around with different equipment.
Can't wait to show people the Transformer Bar. Yeah. I call it the, I can squat bar.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was nice.
Saving that joke the whole time.
No, I didn't, I just thought of it just then. You know me.
Why did you want to start a gym?
Well...
Or why did you agree to starting the gym?
2 reasons. So firstly was I am super passionate about providing the best possible client experience and best client results that I can. And I feel that in-person is such a valuable tool to be able to do that, both from a results standpoint, but then also from a connection and community standpoint. And yeah, helping people improve their training in person. I just feel like that is such a valuable tool for the people that are local and wanting to take us up on that part of the coaching side of things as well. But then also because, making fun of my tapping. I think you always grow from it as a person, no matter what it is, whether it's starting and opening up a gym space, getting a dog, going through, organizing a house, like whatever it is. I think that I always grow by doing those things. And so for us to be able to do it together was a really cool, part of it for me.
Yeah, boy. So maybe let's separate that and do individual ones with equipment.
Okay.
Quick tour.
All right, quick.
So this is the Kbox. If you're not familiar with flywheel training, basically the resistance comes from the inertia created from this wheel. So if I wind it like this, it's It's quite a feisty little sucker. It's gonna pull me back down. So I push up, and the harder I push, the harder it's gonna pull me down. So if I really drive there, it really pulls me down. It's kind of like a weird feeling. It feels similar to like, if I'm jumping like this, there's no tension, and then boom, there's a lot of tension like really quickly. So
yeah, so the half trap bar, basically you have all the functionality of a full trap bar, except you also open up the option for unilateral variations. Open up split squat and lunge patterns where you can come down. So then to unwrap it.
oh yes, the Cambered Swiss Bar. So the camber being the bend here, that obviously just means as you're pressing, it's going to come down a little bit further than a standard bar. But more importantly, I like it for the grips. We've got more of a semi-pronated grip. So a little bit nicer on the shoulders as far as pressing. If you're not a power lifter, it's a bar that I'd certainly prefer. A little bit easier to engage your lats as well with the hands in more of a neutral position. But really, I wanted it for these handles, and I get the additional benefit of having the curve in there as well.
Now it's time for the favorite, the gymnastics wooden rings.
Yeah.
So tired, trained this morning. Okay.
So tired, I'll just do the front flip.
So this is the Transformer Bar. Okay.
Nice rack.
Thank you. All right. It also has 24 settings around here. So basically, these ones around the top adjust how far the weight is positioned, either behind or in front of you. And then this part here determines by how much. So if it's a little bit in front or if it's quite a lot in front of you.
All right, so the belt squat, we got this one just as like a plan B option. So if you had a shoulder issue or you had a back issue, for example, then we've got an option where we can load it around the hips, and we've still got an option to be able to train the legs from there. But more importantly, comes with this right here. That's done.